Before we get into the video, I wanted to stop by and remind you that we're giving away this Eagle Rare 12 at 1,000 subscribers. 86% of you watching can even win. So subscribe, it's free, and you never know what I might give away next. Hey everyone, welcome to Highly Allocated Problems. My name is Jeff. Today we're just going to go over a little bit of a bourbon haul. I think a lot of my videos have been, mostly centered around kind of your everyday drinker, and, the things that are fairly popular. Listen, it's not all about what's popular in the market or what's popular on YouTube. So I'm just putting this out here for me. Here's what my bourbon haul is. Everyone's different. You may find some of it interesting. You may find some of it not so interesting. Excuse me. So far, this is towards the tail end of March, and this first half of April so far, what I've gotten. And if you want to see reviews of any of these, let me know. Some of it, I think, no. None of it is slated for either a review or a video. So if you want to see it, let me know. I usually have multiples of them in my selection or collection, whichever you want to call it. Again, I mentioned in another video, someone criticized me for saying collection. I think collection just resonates with most people because it is a collection of bottles, but it is a selection. Anything is available for tasting in my shelf. So there you go. Let's get into it. Let's start with Unrestricted. Unrestricted is a wheated bourbon from Cat's Eye Distillery. If you've ever heard of Obtainium. This is Bottle and Bond 7 years wheated bourbon. This is extremely tasty, and this is $29.99 at the grocery store. I don't expect everyone to be able to find this, if at all. However, if you are in eastern Iowa and you stop by one of our grocery stores called Hy-Vee, they distribute this, and it is $29.99, and it is fantastic. If you check out Bonding Over Bourbon, they got to have a taste of this when they stopped in Iowa. They stopped at Westside Spirits, and our good old friend Dan from the Proof 319 Bourbon Club got them a sample of that so that they can try it, and they really liked it. I really like it. So thanks, Dan, for turning me on to that. It's amazing. I've gifted it to multiple people because it's a great value proposition, and it's an amazing wheated bourbon. From there, if you guys have watched SLB Drinks at all, you'll know that one of their favorite rye whiskeys is Cedar Ridge Double Barrel Rye Batch 1. It should have won their March Madness event. Something went wonky there, but even at the end, when they said they took the loser's bracket versus the winner's bracket, this won that blind. Batch 2 is good, but not as good as Batch 1. I just happened to be in a store the other day, and I just look. Every time I look to see if someone might just happen to have a Batch 1, and it is Batch 1. So I grabbed it. Amazing stuff. If you can find any of the Cedar Ridge products, they are amazing. Not just a plug because I'm from eastern Iowa, and it's 20 minutes away from my house. It's just amazing stuff. This is Short barrel 4-grain. This is like their basic offering that like is like their core offering. It's not super expensive. I think $40 for their 4-grain. I've never had it, but I wanted to try it. So I bought one. We can't get short barrel in our area. It's not distributed to Iowa. So I had somebody mule one for me, but they're not super expensive. I have quite a few short barrel products. I think I'm going to have a video on how short barrel is coming to take over the world from a NDP standpoint, because their stuff is just crushing, especially if you can get some of their OZ Tyler distillate. Oh, gosh, that's good. So yeah, excited for this. Next, ASW Fiddler. This is a single barrel wheated from the Bourbon Barn. I think this came from my friend Dan, also from the same Dan from Proof 319, that he muled this, I think, from Florida. But it is a 9-year. It says 8 years on the label, but it is actually a 9-year specification here at a 109.2. I'm excited to try this. Thank you, Dan. All right, next. I did get myself another Russell's 13. This one is a LLKE. LLKE. So that is like a batch 2 or 3. But whenever you can find them that are not the 2025, I think the 2025, it's better than I think some of the Rick houses, but like it ain't better than any of the older Russell's Reserve 13s. So when I can find these at a good price or trade, I get these. Old Carter. I love Old Carter. I've been obsessed with collecting a lot of the different states. You can see that they do, that one's California. They do different ones. So I have Tennessee, Texas, California, Kentucky, DC, New Jersey. I've got a lot of different ones, but he only distributes to those different places where he's got a relationship or set an agreement with for distribution. Obviously not in Iowa, but yeah, this is my most recent one, getting a California one. I didn't have any California before, so I got this one. I love Old Carter, it's so good. He does amazing things. He's got such a tremendous palate. If you'd like to see any reviews of Old Carter, let me know. I know that a lot of these things don't do very well on YouTube, and it's not necessarily the point of this channel is to do well, but I do want to do what people want to see. Like, I don't want to just waste my time or your time and just put things out there for the sake of it. I mean, I guess I'm shamelessly doing that for my own benefit with this video. But anyways, if you want to see any of these types of reviews of these products, let me know, because I'll do them. But I don't want to do it unless people are going to, get value out of it and watch it. And then last, this Elkwood Reserve 18-year was one that I picked up in a trade, and it's 18-year Barton. And if you guys haven't had any of the 18-year Barton stuff, it is really good. It is really good stuff. And I originally was going to hold on to it for a little while to see if maybe I wanted to trade it for something else. Just, because there's good value there. It holds value. But we hit 300 subscribers just the other night. Actually, last night as of recording this video. And so I thought, you know what? I'm going to crack that. and it was amazing. And I'm going to crack it again right now because I can. Oh, yeah. This stuff, buttery and creamy and so much, you know, there's cherry and chocolate and that dustiness of the, it's so good. Oh. That is such good juice. And I know that not everyone can find it, not everyone can afford it, and that's fine. But you gotta celebrate some things. And again, I traded for mine. So I was really excited for this. So thank you for 300 subscribers. Thank you for letting me crack this open and try it. I know I could just crack it if I wanted to, but I've been feeling more I need to like earn it in some way to open some of these more rare, those more rare bottles that I've got. So yeah, so that's what I've gotten lately. If you want to see a review on any of those or you have any questions on it, let me know. Otherwise, I'm just gonna keep on trucking with the content, and maybe middle of the month, next month, we'll do another review of what I've gotten since this one. Thanks for taking the time to watch. Don't forget, Eagle Rare 12 at 1,000 subscribers. Hit that subscribe button. Help me out. Help you out. It's free. Appreciate it. Have a good one. See ya.